We did it. What is up, everybody? I guess I should pull up chat as I tend to like to do for these things. Because, you know, it's a stream.
And you all in chat might appreciate that
Nah.
if we actually, you know, saw what you said.
Nah, that would be ridiculous. We did it,
Wow.
everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody had an amazing weekend. Happy Magic Monday, everyone.
Yes.
Oh, man. What a day. We had a good day.
We did.
I have been off from work since not this past Friday's stream, but the Friday before it. When we did that stream, I had worked that day, but I have not worked since. Because I have had a lot of time off coming to me, and that's fantastic. So
Yes, that is fantastic.
yeah.
CJ's here.
What's up, CJ?
He says cat in a box.
He does say cat in a box. Great to see you. Hope your weekend went well.
He says I'm here for the first hour.
That sounds great. That's
great.
That's
Yeah.
like half the stream.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely perfect. No worries whatsoever.
And
Thanks for being
Marcus
here.
is here. He says greetings.
What's up, Marcus? Welcome to you both. Great to see you. Anybody else who's out there, of course, you are more than welcome to say hello in chat. No
Yes.
pressure to do so, but of course we would love to hear from you.
Always.
Hope everybody had a great weekend. People are as always, are free to tell us how their weekends went. Since we have
Yes.
CJ and Marcus here, you are both more than welcome to tell us how your shiny huntings have been going. you both have that in common. But yeah, otherwise, I think we can do our little like intro first, and then kind of remind ourselves what this deck is that we drafted at the end of the last week's stream. But
I really, before we start doing that,
Sure.
I just wanted to say I really loved the like Sigarda, I guess, sleeve art that they were showing a second ago. Yeah, that.
pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Oh, David's here tonight. How great to see you.
Great to see you, David. Thanks for being here.
He says, hi, everybody. Hi. And Elfo's here. He says,
Elfo,
hello, everyone.
awesome. It's great to see you all. This is awesome.
Yeah, wow. CJ says he's been spending more time training the ones he caught up to level 100 than he's been focusing on catching new ones.
Makes sense.
So yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Sure.
Okay.
You know me, I'm not about catching new Pokemon. I'm about sticking to my team.
That's right.
Marcus says updates, shiny Sableye and new best
You don't remember?
Regis?
Regice. Yeah, second time. Second time. You got it perfect. Regice.
Is it one of the Regis?
Yeah, but they don't know that you know that yet.
Scandalous.
We're very far ahead of where you're all seeing us.
Elfo says he got his copy of Shining Pearl, and he's playing on, he's playing a Nuzlocke. Oh, he's playing on Nuzlocke mode. That's a mode. Right now.
How's that treating you, Alpha? Because I may have been practicing something similar, and it's going very poorly. Not on Shining Pearl specifically, I'll say, but on a different game, and it's going very poorly.
So I didn't realize that there was an actual mode for Nuzlocks.
I mean, it's
Or is that just
no, it's
like,
yeah.
okay,
I think that's just
like
yeah, exactly.
how people refer to it.
Well, because it's your own. You put that limitation on yourself, right? Like,
Yeah, okay.
you can cheat. You can be like, oh, that didn't happen, and then go to the center and heal up, but that's not in the spirit of it. So.
David says Team Mystic.
That's right. That's I feel like most are. Well, I don't. Yeah, I think the majority of people are Team Mystic. I am as well. So yeah, there you go.
And Marcus says yes. And CJ says the latest one I caught that would be known to you guys is Pikachu.
Gotcha.
Okay. Elfo says, I really want to see you guys do a Nuzlocke. I want to love the little dudes and hate you for killing them all. It's in the works, my friend.
It's definitely in the works. We have
coming
a plan.
down the pike.
Yeah, we have a plan of when it's going to occur. It will definitely not be until after the new year, and it'll probably be a bit into the new year. So it's coming, but it's probably not for like a number of months. I'll tell you that much at least.
Is it coming down the pike or coming down the pipe?
That's a good question.
Because I thought it was pike, but I feel like pipe makes more sense.
Yeah, I would
isn't
probably...
a pike like a stationary thing?
Yes? Yeah, pipe it is. Someone else can tell us in chat.
What do you guys think in chat?
Also, before we get way too ahead of ourselves, all of you are amazing individuals for being here. For folks who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All. We are here playing some MTG Arena, some Crimson Vow Limited specifically, here on Magic Monday on the stream. And thank you all so much for being here. I love it when we can be so distracted by all of you lovely folks being here that we forget to do our intro until almost 10 minutes in. So that's fantastic. I love that.
That's the best.
I want more of that. So yes, thank you all so much for being here. Let's just look at this deck and remind ourselves. We're kind of on a spirits kick, it seems, because we opened a Hallowed Haunting mythic. As long as we control 7 or more enchantments, our creatures have flying and vigilance, and whenever we cast an enchantment spell, we make a white spirit cleric creature token. With this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of spirits you control. So, very good. We have our 41 out of 40, but the question is, Amy, what is our deck box art going to be for this deck?
I don't know. Show me the reds.
So we have Change of Fortune as our rare.
Cool.
Or Falconwrath Celebrants.
Well, it's got to be that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Falconwrath for life,
Right.
motherfucker.
That's
what?
Right. So that was, am I correct? That was your first cosplay?
Yeah.
Was which do you
Heir of Falconwrath.
Heir of, I was gonna say I didn't exactly remember the name of it. Good. Good. Heir of Falconwrath. That's absolutely right. That is an old video on our channel when we went to New York Comic Con in like 2015.
I don't know
16?
what year.
It had it had to be 16. It had to be 16 because I don't think
feels like forever ago.
Because I don't think it was right after we started the channel. Maybe it was, but anyway. Yeah, we're here to play some Crimson Vow draft, so let's do it.
Okay.
But Amy's on chat, so don't worry about distracting me. I'll distract myself quite enough, thanks.
It's Michelle Obama.
Exactly, because of her arms. I love that you call her that. That's so funny. All right, and we're playing against Deister, but they're Hal and Elena.
Yeah.
All right, 2. We have a 3, a 5, a 2, a 3, and a 3.
There's a baby. She's a cute baby.
I'm gonna keep this against my better judgment. Okay.
Erica's here. She says, "Oh, hi, friends."
Erica, great to see you.
Luckily, she came after I said Falconwrath for life.
They have a 1-3 for 2. All right, this is the moment of truth. We need to draw a land right now on this next turn. Otherwise, we are very screwed.
How do you feel about this wedding, Erica?
It's daytime. We did not draw the land, but we did draw a 2-drop. That makes me feel slightly better. We now have a 3-3. It can't block their menace creature that they just played, but...
Erica says, "Let me tell you, eyes are sore after 3 days of grieving."
Yeah, I know my mom was talking to me about some people in our lives who are definitely, like, it took them a little while to... No, I don't want to say get over it. That's not really the right word. But it took them a while to grieve about it as well over the weekend, etc. So I hear you.
David's got to go feed the baby. That's
We'll
fine.
see you in a minute.
We'll see you in a bit. Erica, it's understandable. I think everyone gets it.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Is it this one? It is this one. Pass to attackers. Jesus, they have 2 Knight 4/3s that have menace, so I can't do anything about it. Okay, well, kept a 2-lander. I guess I'll drop one of these for the hell of it, because it's the only thing we can play right now. Yeah, we drew a 4-drop. Cool.
But we have another baby.
It has lifelink now. Isn't that great? We can attack now. Isn't that great? Because now they can't just kill us anymore. We live for another turn, hopefully. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it is.
3 cards in our hand cost 3. I did not think it was that unreasonable to think that within the first 4 turns we would have drawn a land, but here we are. Thanks, Arena. Blood Petal. When do you hit the ground? Perspective is so stupid. Okay, here we go. It's a 6/5 Nightbound. Yeah, we're at 3.
Marcus says maybe.
There we go. Here's a 3rd land.
We got it, Marcus. We did it.
Nope, we sure didn't. We're
Nope.
super dead. Alright, well, we played that. Let's concede.
Oh, man. That was rough.
Real stupid. Real stupid. Okay. Well, we sure did do that.
That was an experience that we just had.
Never forget duels. Nice. Duels of the Planeswalkers, Magic duels, which duels? Wow, this hand. Wow.
This one you're not keeping.
Keep. Snap
No.
keep. This is much better. What is this? 4 and 4, and we have 1
Gross.
blue. So I guess we'll ditch the Cruel Witness. Because we don't know if we're going to draw that second blue. So we can actually play one of the creatures in our hand without drawing any additional land. So infinitely better than the last. Why? Why? Again? All right, that's fine. Here.
Marcus says, dope name. Bad hand.
Agreed.
Valai is here. Nice to see you.
Welcome, Valai.
Huh?
Awesome to see you.
I'm so excited you're here.
This is great. There's so many awesome people here today. Ah, they made it a 5/5. Okay, sure.
Valai says, out. Land surge.
We're trying. All right, so we got out a Kindly Ancestor, which feels pretty nice. If they kill it, that's fine. Yep, totally fine. No problems whatsoever. We get to play the Gutter Skulker, though, so that's cool. Wretched Throng. What does this thing do? When it dies, they can get another one out of their deck. You got it.
It throws up a person. That's what it does.
Is it a person? It's just another version of itself.
Oh, and that one's also throwing up another one of
Correct.
itself.
Hey, they played their own Gutter Skulker. We drew a 6-drop. Good lord. Whenever it attacks, we have a 3/1. Let's play this 3/3. Why the hell not? And then let's give the Gutter Skulker a lifelink. Doesn't that sound good? Attack for 3.
CJ says Valai is here despite no voice.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Draw 3 cards. We take 1, but then that's their whole turn for playing spells. And then they attack for 3, and we can't block it. Okay.
Valai says zombie clone.
Whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures, they mill that many cards. And then, but we play a 4/4 flyer. Why not?
That's always fun.
Exactly. I agree.
I am at the tail end of
Laryngitis.
laryngitis.
Gross. I mean, and by gross, I mean I'm sorry that has happened to you. Not ew,
Not
that's
like
gross. Don't talk to me about
laryngitis
it.
is
Yeah.
disgusting. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
If you have it, it is. But
It sucks. Yeah.
I had
Okay, let's steal
phlegm
Spirit.
issues as I had my booster shot the other day.
Yes. Do I want to do this? Combat.
Everything tastes gross too. Yeah, that makes sense. That does happen.
Oh, good. That's actually really, really awesome. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put this on the gutter skulker now, but now I don't have to worry about it. Oh wow, they had 2 of them. Okay. Wow. Actually, pretty impressive.
How does your throat feel though? Like, does it hurt? Are you in a lot of pain, or are you okay?
Wow, that was really annoying. Okay. Are these flame breathers like that crazy? We've seen 3 of them now in 2 games, and yet I don't think we've seen them at all prior to this. I would really love like a second blue if all we're gonna have is blue cards in our hand. That would be fun and nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
all right, so we're dead in 2 turns. But they're also dead in 2 turns. So I think we might have this. No, that's not how it works, because this won't be attacking alone. Interesting. Crap. This is a problem.
I'm so sorry.
Me too. Okay, that's fine. Oh, right, okay. Well, if they have another spell, we lose. So, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Never forget duels. And I won't.
Nope.
Because that's where I learned somewhat of the fundamentals of magic.
That's true.
Valai says that he's had a voice like a raspy squeaker toy for 3 days.
Gross.
And double crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like when... Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Very
I mean...
distinct sound.
Yeah, which, I mean, for other people may be, like, funny, but I'm sure it's, like, hell for you. Because
Yeah.
I've had that experience before where, like, you have, like, specifically laryngitis or just in general, like, you've lost your voice and, like, you really want to say things. For someone like me who talks all the time, God, it's killer. It really is. It sucks a lot. It's just like, what do you mean I can't get my point across? I have to.
See, I'm the type of person who just gets frustrated all the time because I just don't tell people what my issues are. And then, I just expect them to know. And then, I get pissed off. So, when I've lost my voice, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I'm just as frustrated as I was before.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's get rid of this 5-drop, even though this hand is also awful. Arena has not been good to us hand-wise yet tonight. Our opening hand was very bad with 2 land, because we've already had that experience. And this had 2 5s, a 4, a 2, and then 3 land. So, but now we're up to at least 4, which is cool. Paxong Pup, okay. We're not facing a red deck for once. That's cool.
Yeah. CJ says Alec may or may not have cracked up a few times, LOL. Valai says I've been relegated.
Oh, regulated. No, sorry. I assumed it was relegated, but I was wrong.
To just texting.
Got it.
Alec is rude.
Fair enough. All right, so they used a hero's downfall on our Whispering Wizard. Ooh, we have Syncopate.
Your words, not mine.
3/3 flyer, sure. Over a Syncopate? I mean, yeah, we should probably at least get the 3/3 flyer out there, even though they have a 1/4. We can always draw one of our cradles of safety. All right, just don't play something big and scary right now. That's all. Good. Crushing Canopy is just fine. Just fine.
Did you guys tell Alec that I shouted him out in the Outlast?
4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't do this? Ah, we have to have an enchantment. Gotcha. Silly me. Okay. Well, let's play Binding Geist. And that's it. What does it do on the other side? -2, -0. Gotcha. Ha! Perfect. X equals 2.
Yeah, thanks, CJ.
Countered unless you pay 2. They could not pay 2. Ah! Hallowed Haunting.
Valai says it's green. It thrives off big and scary.
That's true. All right, let's... I guess that doesn't really make sense to do this. Oh, no, it does. Sure, why not? That one. Okay, that's fine with me, man. Okay. But they still took 3. Weaver of Blossoms, a 2/3 that taps for mana. Alright, so now we control an enchantment. Okay, good. So we can do both. What is this? Oh yeah, it's just flying and it has Disturb later. Good. There's that. And this. Flyers. Okay. No attacks.
So how is everyone?
Yeah, how was everybody's weekend? And or if you're in the States and you celebrated, how was Thanksgiving? Ooh, Screaming Swarm, eh? Seems good. We have a lot of flyers. Now, they have a Reacher. But... yeah. We'll attack here. Now, this on the other side gives +1/+1 in flying. That's absolutely right. That's what I like to say. Okay. So they milled a swamp. I'm assuming they're going to block with their Reacher. They do, but that means that next turn we get to give our Binding Geist +1/+1 in flying, so that it can kill their Apprentice Sharpshooter and not die to it in the process, which is definitely what I wanted out of this deal. So, plus we'd be playing an enchantment, which is awesome.
Valai says Thanksgiving was good. Bit of a quiet affair as usual.
Was it all 3 of you? Is that how you celebrated? Just the 3 of you? We were with my parents, which was it was the 4 of us, but it was nice. All right, so this cares about the number of spirits we have. We have 1/1 white spirits here. This is a spirit. This is a spirit. So it's a 5/5. Hell yeah! Nice. Every time we play an enchantment, we make one of those. So that's good. We have Cradle of Safety. So let's go to combat. Let's attack with everybody but this 3/3, and then we can shrink down the Sharpshooter, I suppose, and make them mill 4 cards. Hell yeah.
Finally, our deck's doing a thing.
Is this what it's supposed to be doing?
CJ says, it was good. I watched football and ate a lot of food.
Oh,
that sounds like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's pretty great. And thanks so much. We now get to play another enchantment and give that flyer +1/+1 and not have it die to a Wolf Strike. Incredible.
Valai says, yeah, we had a friend stop by for dinner since she worked.
Okay.
This picked up awfully fast.
Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I want to be doing with my life with this deck. Fantastic. Right now we only have 2 enchantments. Damn, that sucks. Well, 3 if you count this one. But we would need 4 more, and that's entirely too many. Yeah, there's the concession.
Yay.
Whew. Very
Finally.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you, Lord Grimm.
Yes. Thank you for being the subject of our deck finally figuring itself out. We appreciate your sacrifice. Okay. I was beginning to think, I was like, is this deck bad? Like, it wasn't, right? We just didn't get any good opening hands. So arguably...
art. It's just like, whoa.
Very unsettling.
Yeah.
With the first game that we played, arguably I'm bad because I kept that 2-lander and I should not have.
Yep.
You did not have to agree that quickly.
Yep, I did.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So I mentioned earlier I had off for over a week because I was off all of last week and today. So yeah, I have to go back in tomorrow. It's I'm not like worried about it, but it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system to like actually have to care about like waking up and looking decent and checking on the work that I haven't been doing for over a week. All right, 3, 1, 2, 4. This is actually an amazing hand. Okay, I like this.
Nice.
Yeah, feels good. Okay, and we drew a 5-drop. That's somewhat fine. Why is this all the way over here? That's fine. Oh, they're also the same 2 colors, but they have a 1/1 double striker, and we have a 3/3. Yes, perfect blocker. Okay. And I probably would if they attacked. Ah, they're 3 colors. Okay. Wolf Strike? No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe after the fact, but... We don't have the mana up for Alchemist's Retrieval, so... Oh, they just passed. And now we have Cradle of Safety.
Yeah.
But we're going to play the Kindly Ancestor instead.
It's such a cute baby.
It's such a cute baby. It is pretty cute. It's a very cute baby. Congrats to Howard Lyon. This baby is super adorable. And by congrats, I mean, like, props. Nice job on the art. Okay, they passed again.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was his baby.
I mean, I don't know that, technically.
Oh.
All right, let's go to combat and attack with the Kindly Ancestor and see what happens. We hit them for 2 and gain 2 life. That's exactly what happens. All right, if they counter this, I'm fine with it. I'd rather they not, but I'm fine with it if it ends up happening. Good. Hell yeah, 3/3 flyer.
Nice.
I like it.
Valai says he goes back to work on Thursday. Thankfully, he had 3 sick days in reserve.
Gotcha.
It's always unnerving to see 3 colors in one deck.
Yeah, it's so especially in limited, right? It either means that like they're really lucky in that they drew it that way, or yes, it means that this green signals something very scary is to come. All right, let's go like that. Okay, so they traded their Twin Blade Geist and their Cradle of Safety for our Steelclad Spirit, which is awesome for us, because now we just get to attack them for 5. Good. And then play this other 3/3 flyer, the Heron Blessed Geist. We have this 2/3 flyer, but it was better to play... Yeah, there's the concession. Yep.
Thank you, Clockwork Huber.
Yeah. Wow. Sometimes 3/3 flyers just get there.
That sounds pretty nice.
Okay, so because we won, we got these things, so we'll claim that prize. 2 and 2. Okay.
Okay.
It's not the best, it's not the worst. Let's see.
It's happening.
It's just a thing. Yeah. Mr. Keib, something like that. And it's Hal and Elena again. This hand is probably fine. A 1-drop, a 3-drop, and then if we get another blue on 4. But still, I think I could work with this. We do have a lot of flyers. Wow, they have a 1-drop as well. Okay, let's play the Lantern Bearer.
Hal and Elena and Pia and Chandra.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Look at that. So spouses or significant others and mother and child.
Yeah.
Obviously no blocks on the 1/2. Dawnheart Geist. Okay. Let's go to combat and attack for 1. Okay. And pass. What is this? It's a 1/3. Whenever they cast an enchantment spell, they gain 2 life. Got it. Okay. So they're the same colors as us. They're trying to do the same thing that we are, basically. But maybe they have the mythic. Maybe they don't.
Ours is better.
Well, they're about to play this Binding Geist. Pass to attackers.
I don't know.
Yeah. They attack with 2/1 powered things. We take 2. And then before our turn, I'm going to cleave this and make them replay their Binding Geist again. Tempo. Anyway, let's play our land. Let's play our own Binding Geist, I suppose. No, the Wander... Oh, yeah, because it can only block creatures with flying. So, yes, the Binding Geist is better here. Because we're not really playing blockers, so I might as well play, a higher powered card. I like their Blue Dragon a lot. Blue Dragons are cool, right, Amy?
I guess.
Oh, I was trying to get you to remember the D&D game that we're playing. Your quest giver is an ancient blue dragon. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Amy, that's Amy speak for she doesn't remember at all.
I remembered it was a dragon.
Yep.
And I also remembered I don't care for them much. So
Let's attack with just the lantern bearer. See what happens. They take it. Good, I figured. Okay. Let's play this 2/3 flyer. All right, so they're at 17, we're at 15. So right now they're ahead. Oh, wow. We have the exact same number of each type of land as well. Oh, nice, Vilai. What? Remind me, because we're doing a full homebrew. Where is Barovia? Like what game set or whatever is that from? Ooh, nurturing presence. Okay. They gain a life. They get a 1/1 flyer, and now it's a 2/3 unholy officiant. Interesting. So they shrink the Binding Geist, and then that's the only thing that can block. I mean, I might as well. Sure. We go to 12. They can play that now and shrink the... They didn't. Interesting. We get a Cruel Witness. That's fun. Or we could do this. Yes, we definitely do this instead.
he says we're in the Curse of Strahd model.
Gotcha. Okay, so we have...
module.
Yeah, we have Curse of Strahd, the book, but I've never been interested in running that in particular. Oh, they just countered it. Wow. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Do I care about this at all? Just put this on the 1/1 flyer. Ugh. Interesting. Let's go to combat. Attack with both. And see if they trade off with the Lantern Bearer. Because then its disturb cost is 3, so I wouldn't be able to do it this turn, but still.
Oh, that's cute. Our necromancer had his first zombie, and the life cleric is not happy about it.
That sounds about right. All right. So yeah, look, they're keeping exact pace with us land-wise. They just played their second blue the turn after we played our second blue. This is so odd. Interesting. Okay. All right. I should probably play this Cruel Witness. Why? Why would you shrink your own Dawnheartgeist? I'm so confused as to... Yeah. Oops, indeed. Wow. Yeah. I was going to do it to your 1/1 flyer. I guess I'm glad I didn't because it let them make that mistake. Let's play the Cruel Witness. No, we can't because we won't be able to play both either way. So I might as well play this 3/3 flyer, but I guess first we will go like this and attack here.
What?
Yeah. I think because most of the time these disturb cards that are creatures, spirits that die and then come back as enchantments, most of the time they're buffs. So on this side, right, the Lantern's Lift buffs your creature. So, ooh, they played a Dreadlight Monstrosity.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's not an odd move. It's just a misplay.
Yeah, I think they just didn't. That's why would you attack for -1? Nope, no blocks. I'm not gonna let it die. It's not hitting me for anything. I'm just gonna block it for no reason. All right, let's actually hold on. Yes, we're gonna do this first. Whispering Wizard, and then the Binding Guy. Oh no, we can't. Well, we can't on that, but that's on the ground. So do we care? I don't think I care.
Man,
Sure, I'll put it here. We get a 1/1 flyer. Now it has -2, and now we attack for 6 in the air.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that's pretty decent. Okay, so
Yeah.
they block the 3 so that their creature dies. They go to 12. Very good. Okay.
All right.
Now, if the Dreadlight Monstrosity attacks, do we care? Oh, they can tap 5 and make it unblockable.
It won't attack me. I love it.
Okay, so they don't own a card in exile, so they can't make it unblockable. I don't care about 2 damage, but I'll block it with this 1/1 flyer. Cool. We drew the Hallowed Haunting. Very nice. We'll play the Cruel Witness instead first, but first. Let's do that and attack with just this 3/3 flyer. Let's see what happens.
Fly says flip over giant enemy crab for massive damage.
That's correct. Absolutely correct.
Hell
All
yes.
right, let's play another 3/3 flyer. Our opponents in the past have not appreciated when we've played multiple 3/3 flyers. They have a 1/1 double striker. You got it. All right, so let's see how they choose to attack here. Just the 5/5. Nope, not the 5/5. Yes, the 5/5. No, the 5/5.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Yes, no, the 5/5. Ooh, I'd like to draw 3 cards. So this cares about when we cast enchantment spells. So we can tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And just draw 3 cards. Sure. One of them will likely be a land. We can look at the top card of our library. We may put it into our graveyard. I will decline to put it into my graveyard because it's a Cradle of Safety. And I want it. Then we'll play this land, and we'll keep up Cradle of Safety. It's a very good card.
You mean cute baby.
Let's attack with our 3/3 flyers. They can block one of them with their 2/3. Perfect. Okay. Go to damage. Very good. They're at 6. And then I think I will still keep up Cradle of Safety, just in case, because we need these 3/3 flyers to win this game. So yeah, let's try that and see what happens. Griff Rider is fine. It's a 2/1 flyer. Excuse me. I'm not too worried about that. Pass to attackers. Let's see it. A 1/1 double strike, a 2/3 on the ground, and that's it. Is that it? Okay, so on the off chance that they have a pump spell, I'm just going to block here and not care about their 2/3 and see what happens. Good. They killed it. So now we can replay it later, pass to regular damage. Good. We'll take our turn. It's a land.
We're tied.
I'll play this Hallowed Haunting. Make another 1/1 flyer and definitely keep that on top and not in the graveyard. And then we have 4 left. So Lantern Bearer, I suppose, on this. +1/+1 in flying. Plus we get more things. That can still stay there. Thank you. Then attack with all of our flyers, which is everyone, and hopefully kill you. Fingers crossed. They have 1 flying blocker, so they block the 4 and then take 8. Yeah, there it is.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Kybe.
Yeah.
Keeb.
Something like that.
Keebler.
We go to gear tier, or gold tier 2, not gear tier. Gold tier 2. Wow. Okay. Let's keep it going. 3 and 2.
Okay.
Moving right along. Whew.
Marcus says, "Nice, well played."
Thank you. It was I was a little worried in the beginning when our life totals were both going down, but ours was going down a lot faster than theirs, and we were able to pull it out. I'm very glad. So thanks, Marcus. I appreciate that. Marcus knows his Azorius decks, so if Marcus thinks it was well played, I agree.
Fair enough.
Right? Rage metal. Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. Oh no. Don't do this to me. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh no. Amy, do I keep this hand or not?
1, a 2, a 3.
That's super helpful. I'm so scared.
Keep it.
Don't screw me over here, Arena. Swear to God.
Don't be mean.
Yes.
Nicely.
Yes. Thank you, Marcus. Oh my God. It's just that the game 1, it just destroyed me. It just ruined me. All right. Storm Chaser Drake, eh? I have a thing for that. It's a 2/3 flyer against their 2/1. That whenever it becomes the target of a spell they control, they draw a card. Ah, so again, we're playing against another blue-white deck.
The tension is real.
Yeah, I was not sure what exactly to do there. All right, so if we... +1/+0 and Vigilance on the Spirit? No, I'm going to give it to the Gutter Skulker, I think, afterwards. So, let's still attack for 2. No reason not to. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, they can hit us for 2 as well with the Drake now if they really want, but we have great blocking for the Kindly Ancestor.
Avalai says blue-white seems popular this series.
Yeah, it seems that way. I don't even know if that's just because of who we happen to have played against, or if that's really just the case. I liked it, but it was what came up when we were drafting, to be honest. But all right, so they exploited to scry 1, draw a card, and they exploited their Kindly Ancestor away. We drew the Hallowed Haunting. Oh wow, and we can actually play the Hallowed Haunting. We played an enchantment, so that can attack. Then play the Radiant Grace on the Gutter Skulker, I suppose. Make a 4/4. Jesus. And attack for like 1 million, I guess. They can trade with the Skulker if they want to. But then all their creatures enter tapped. So that's fine with me, man. No problem. Then we get another enchantment entering the battlefield, which doesn't trigger? Oh, it's whenever you cast. Okay, that's fine. But our Gutter Skulker can make something unable to be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Ooh, we can play the Quartermaster next turn. Okay. So they targeted it, they can draw a card, and now it's a 2/1 with lifelink now. And flying, of course. That's fine. They have 3 mana left. That Binding Geist enters tapped. Very nice. We'll play this Angelic Quartermaster, which gives +1/+1 counters to the Wanderlight Spirit and the Spirit Cleric. Why the hell not? Let's attack for 7. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems okay. Mythics, man. What can I say? We'll put the Gutter Skulker on the quarter... Oh, they have their own Quartermaster. Look at you. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely going to... Oh, okay. I was going to say I'll definitely trade with that, but I will trade with this Binding Geist and take 3 and let them gain 3. That's fine. 13-11. We drew a land. We have another Steelclad Spirit. So let's play the Steelclad Spirit and the Gutter Skulker. Or the other side of Gutter Skulker. The Gutter Shortcut on the Quartermaster, I guess. Because it allows us then to make a 5/5. Or a 4/4. Yeah. Alright. And then swing in with all of them. And you're dead.
Wow. Okay.
Gross.
Thank you, Rage Metal.
Wow. Yeah, thank you, Rage Metal. What a great name
And
you
I
have.
don't just mean this opponent. I mean, thank you, Rage Metal.
Yeah. For getting us through the hard times.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're at 4-2.
This has been so weird.
Very weird.
Well played. Yuck.
Yuck indeed. So gross. Plus Xaxes. And yes, thank you, Valai. Appreciate that. Wow. Oh my god. This deck is fun. Okay. Pyro Penguin. I think it's supposed to be Penguin, but like somebody may have already had it. All right, so Kindly Ancestor for 3, Retrieval 1. Yeah, I will keep this. I'd love another blue, but I mean, Lantern Bearer turn 1. Keep up Alchemist Retrieval for turn 2. Seems great.
Genuinely thought I'd see for black-white or red-black this series. Good hand.
It was a good hand, yeah. Let's go to combat. Attack for 1. Because what we can do is when they take their turn, whatever they play, we just bounce it back to their hand at the end of the turn.
Oh, David's back.
Whoa, the
How's the
Voldaren Estate.
baby?
When it dies, you make a blood. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, welcome back. Well, you missed plenty, but obviously understand why. All right, so we'll ditch that thing, and then we play the 3rd land and the Binding Geist. And attack for 1 again. Okay. The Voldaren Estate does what? They can pay a life, add 1 mana of any color, but only cast vampire spells. 5 mana, tap it, make a blood, and it costs 1 less for each vampire you control. Interesting. So there you go. Valai asked for it, and there you go. It seems like they have a red-black vampires deck. And yeah, that would make sense, right? That you would have a lot more vampires for the vampire set. But not necessarily so much. I mean, there are, still spirits and werewolves in red-green and things like that. Speaking of which, here's here's a red werewolf. Thanks, Arena and/or opponent. All right, so 4th land. Let's go to combat. Attack with both, and shrink that down -2, so they can block 1 and just take 1. It's fine.
The baby's full and sleeping. How cute.
Awesome. Let's play another Binding Geist. That seems like a really good play to follow that up with. That is pretty cute, and congrats as well. Okay, so they kill one of them, and it's exiled. Okay, so that's relevant, because if it were in the graveyard, we would have been able to play it back as Spectral Binding. Markov Purifier. So, there you go, Valai. It's not black-red. It's black-red-white. Let's do...
Valai says we need to stop speaking on the future. Something bad might happen. I'm going to knock on wood over here.
All right, so...
On my end.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. That's fine. Yeah, because they don't have the mana for it, so... Very good. That occurs, and then we'll play our 2/3 lifelink. Okay. So if they attack us with their 2/3 lifelink, and we block with our 2/3 lifelink... Gluttonous Guest. Good card. All right, another blue would be great here, FYI. Nope, we drew the Hallowed Haunting. I'll take it.
Valai says same.
Right? Okay, so they're reading what it does, because they can't stop it with 1 white mana and a blood token. I was going to say counter, but it's a token. It's right here. And then we will attack for 1, not attack with the flyer, because they could double block and kill... Or not the flyer, the lifelinker, because they could double block and kill it. But we'll just attack them for 1. Very good. Next turn, we can play this Binding Geist, shrink down their lifelinker, so they won't gain any more life with it. And by any more, I mean any period, because they haven't gained any. They have a Falkenrath Celebrants. 4/4 Menace. Very scary. Make 2 blood tokens. They do attack. All right, we will block. Sure, we'll both gain 2 life. We drew a land. Okay. 1 more, and we can get the Screaming Swarm no matter what it is. But let's play an enchantment, shall we? Shrink down your Purifier. Very good. And then we still attack for just the 1. Okay. Because now the nice thing is, if they attack with their Celebrants, we can just double block, kill it, and they'll kill presumably our token, as opposed to our Kindly Ancestor. Because otherwise we can just give our Lantern Bearer lifelink afterwards, and that would be very bad for them. So They do have a lot of removal E colors, so I imagine that something's going to be happening here that is similar to that. There it is. One of their vampires dealt damage equal to its power to another. But that's... You let us... Okay, that's great.
Tick damage is still damage, Valai says.
Yeah. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll just block here. We take 7 and go to 15. No problem. And they go to 13. They pay 2 and draw a card because they gained life. Ooh, we drew the other blue, so now we can play either of these. I mean... The 4/4 flyer or the 3/3 flyer? It's probably the 4/4. And then attack here. They mill a card. Oh, cool. It's a Blood Crazed Socialite. It's only a common, but still. Another menace creature that they don't get to play. Feels nice. They have a removal spell for our 4/4 flyer, which can still come back. We take 4. Cradle of Safety. Nice. Interesting. Okay. So we can put this on this. Yep. We have 2 3/3s now. We'll keep up Cradle of Safety, go to combat, attack just for the 1, and then gain the 1 as well. So now we swap life totals. And I guess I'll just end the turn. I could play the Cruel Witness, but I'd rather keep up Cradle of Safety and Screaming Swarm. They seem to have a lot of removal that they're getting very free with using. Yep, there it is. I will give it +1/+1, and we get a trigger on Hallowed Haunting, and it lives because it gets hexproof. Thank you.
But tick damage is definitely still damage because, you know, the blood that a tick would suck out of you, you know, you can't even feel that.
It's true.
But the Lyme disease is nasty.
That's very true as well.
Valai says, hey guys, enjoy your draft. I've got some Terraria with friends coming up shortly. Have a good night, guys. Smiling cat face.
Have a great night. To you and CJ, enjoy your Terraria.
And Alec.
Yes, well, yes. I just mean of the people that can hear our voices. But yes, definitely pass it along to Alec as well.
We referenced Alec before. So.
Correct. All right, so Dominating Vampire came in. They took one of our things until end of turn, and then we'll get it back in a moment. Unless they have a way to, sacrifice it or something. But I doubt it with the mana that they have. Sure, they gain a life. Okay, good. It's back. And we have another Cradle of Safety. Very sick.
Rock and roll sign.
All right, so let's go to combat. Attack with the Lantern Bearer. And they go to 10. We go to 13. I'll pass again. Because I can keep up Cradle of Safety and use Screaming Swarm. It's now night, but it's irrelevant right now.
CJ says, I'm still here for 7 more minutes before I run off to practice Apex Legends.
Wow, they really just keep doing this, huh? Okay, man. Amazing. You keep setting them up, I'll keep knocking them down. Holy crap, that's great. Yes, man, that's amazing. All right, they draw 2, lose 2, and make a blood. Congrats. Okay.
That's cool, CJ. And then he says, but yes, I'll pass along your well wishes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so they're going to discard a land, draw a card, and because they're sacking blood, they're gaining life off the Gluttonous Guest, which is keeping them in the game. Eventually, I'm just going to start swinging with these Spirit Clerics as well, because they're going to have to block, and then they're going to lose their creatures in the process. They discard another land, gain another life, and draw another card, but now they're tapped out.
So yes, have a good night, guys. We love you.
Yeah, great to see you. And of course, CJ's still staying as well. But so that resolves, and then we will do this. Put it second from the top. We drew a land. Let's go to combat and swing with everybody. Let's see it. Blocking 1. You have to block at least 1 more. So you only take 7 and go to 3 if that happens. Sure. And then Cruel Witness. And we will do the patented Geek for All hand land and pass the turn.
It's a pretty land.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. It's so cool.
So they discard a land, draw a card off their blood. Angie, Maid of Dishonor. Very nice. Okay. And they concede. Yep.
Thank you, Pyro Penguin.
Awesome, man. Wow. Okay.
After the first 2 games, I really did not think it would go this way.
Right? I was very worried. But I'm very glad as well. Blue Dragon.
Amazing.
Yes.
Arena heard us.
I like this Blue Dragon a lot. I really do. I think it's a cool card. All right, 5 and 2. Okay. Look at that. The Sanguine Statuette. I guess this is supposed to be like one of those ice statues, but it's frozen blood, I suppose.
I don't know. It's really weird looking. I mean,
can you freeze blood?
You can freeze anything.
Well, sure. Sorry,
you just have to get it to
right.
the right
But,
temperature.
so I guess
that.
if you put blood in the freezer, will it freeze? Or is that...
I don't know.
I wonder what its freezing point is. I would look it up, but I feel like that would put us on some kind of a list. If we're trying to research at what temperature blood freezes.
Could be an issue. But also, you know that the vampires didn't have like Siri. Like, Siri, how cold do I need to make this blood so that it will be freeze?
Uh-oh.
So that I can carve it into a nice sculpture for my wedding?
Uh-oh. This is going to be very bad. Shit. I think I have to keep this one. This sucks a lot.
Gross.
Yeah, because we don't even have a 3. Maybe I go to 5. I think I go to 5 here. That's not better. All right. We will keep it. Which means we get rid of the Cradle of Safety. Oh, 2 cards. And the 5-drop. Even though it's the only thing that we technically could play if we draw more white. I'll keep the card draw spell. Lantern Bearer, great. And we drew another Steelclad Spirit. Okay. Island off the top. Make this a real game. Arena, come on. Storm Chaser Drake. Okay, not looking good so far. Nope, not an island off the top. Pass.
Marcus says, why? The first hand was fine. How dare.
I did not think it was, but I guess. Well, because again, it had 2 lands, so I was,
He's scared because...
of the first game.
Yeah.
I just, if we don't draw another land, we just get run over. Although, to be fair, here we're just getting run over regardless, so sure. Oh well. My fault, I guess. Pass. And again, the stupid Flame Breather. Every game that we've lost, we've played against a Flame Breather. That's it. That's the indicator. This is the card. This is the death knell for us.
Yikers.
Scattered Thoughts. Isn't that nice? Wouldn't that be nice? The
What?
top 4 cards of their library, they could put 2 of them into their hand and the rest into their graveyard. Oh, and look, they put lands into their graveyard. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, I thought you meant having scattered thoughts. I was like, no, it's really not nice, let me tell you. And then I was like, or does he mean throwing your brain on the floor? Because that would be nice.
Okay, well, we lose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So glad that I even
sorry.
played. That sucks.
Thank you, Matt Trevi.
Oh, I thought it was Matt T. Reevy. But yeah, that makes more sense, Matt Trevi, I guess.
I don't know. That's just how I wrote it.
You know what, though? I am not going to complain. We lost 2 in a row when we were at 0 wins, which would have been 50 gems in a pack. Now we are leaving with more than the entry fee.
Right.
1,600 gems and 4 packs.
Yeah, I mean, we lost the first 2.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
I really thought that we were just screwed with this deck.
Yep.
And then we just won most of them.
Every one after that. Except for this last one, obviously. But that is fantastic. Okay. You know what? Let's celebratorily open 10 packs.
All right. CJ says, all right, good night, guys. I should be free for a bit Thursday, depending on...
Suss's Yu-Gi-Oh! Workshop. Okay. That's fair. Enjoy it. And yeah, we'll hopefully we will see you on Thursday.
Yes.
Because thank you, CJ, for reminding us. Don't forget, everybody, our Friday streams for the month of December, which will be starting this Thursday. They will be every Thursday for the month of December only, as we, contend with the holidays, etc. So
yeah, it's just a little bit harder during this holiday season to be here streaming on Friday nights.
yes.
Thursday nights are much more doable for us, so that's what we're gonna do.
Just for
Because
December.
we want to be here.
Right. So when January comes back around, we'll be back to Fridays, but thank you for bearing with us for that, and hopefully you'll be able to join us whenever you're available. But yeah, let's open 10 Innistrad Crimson Val packs, and then let's draft again. We get... Ooh, he was on the pack. We have Sorin the Mirthless. Amy, it's your favorite Sorin art.
It's really not.
I know. But look, he's right there on the pack, too.
Yeah.
Oh, but look, we got Thalia.
I love her.
I know you do. This pack really liked black for us. We opened a Dreadfast Demon.
Nice.
Or Dreadfeast Demon. Why did I say fast? Dreadfeast Demon. We have Runo Stromkirk, which is part black, and who becomes Crothus, Lord of the Deep.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. And then...
I love me some horrors.
Right? And Krakens. You like Krakens too.
I really do.
And then Shattered Sanctum. We got double Splendor Reclamation. This card.
As long as it's not a shattered scrotum.
Wow.
Because.
How would you? Never mind. I don't want to. Nope. Don't even answer it. Nope. Double Splendid Reclamation. And this card is awful. So I'm upset with that slightly.
Yeah.
But then we got Stencia Uprising. Look, the lady that's right there in the art is the human token as well.
Yeah.
And Curse of Hospitality, which I actually like this card in. I liked it in sealed at least. It worked very, very well.
I just wanted to look at the art on it. Oh, it's so cool.
It is cool. It's Seb McKinney, but it's Dominic Mayer. So
yeah,
nice. And then Amy, look. You said you like the horrors.
Friends.
That's right. Yeah, Amy likes all the horrors in these Innistrad
really
sets.
do.
It's so weird.
It's not just Innistrad, it's all of them.
Yeah, I guess. This slug token over here on the right.
I would ride him.
You would ride the slug token or Toxrail the Corrosive?
Either one.
Either what?
They're my pet.
He's literally named the Corrosive.
So I'll wear thick pants.
What the fuck? Why? What the hell? Oh my god. At the beginning of your end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. So the interesting thing is you can combine this Toxrail the Corrosive with that slime monster from the last set.
That sounds
or
great.
2 sets ago or whatever. And then you put slime counters on a bunch of things.
Yeah, I'm gonna slime everybody. Marcus likes my comments, so I'll wear thick pants.
I don't know that that's a liking face. That's a
Yep. He likes it.
There you go, Marcus. You like it. Deal with it. Okay, Amy, I'll ask you, draft or sealed?
Ew.
As a reminder, the last time we did sealed, we had a busted deck and got ran over by every opponent we came across.
I do recall. I wasn't going to point it out. I was going to make it seem like you were offering something cool.
Well, I wasn't.
And then still pick draft.
No, yeah, okay, good. I was doing that thing where I'm like, here's these 2 options. This shit, garbage, terrible option, or this other option. Which would you like? Please don't die.
I'm fine. Marcus said, I liked it. I laughed. But wow.
Wow is correct. Wow is absolutely correct. I think I used coins as opposed to gems because I want to save our gems for anything that I possibly can. Because coins I can earn back by just playing random stuff during the week to fulfill our daily tasks.
Can someone tell me why these tripping hazards are just constantly
Here,
all along this?
Here. Somebody has to hold or something has to hold this carpet down. How do you think it just stays like that? Oh, wow. They still don't have this fixed, huh? Okay, fine. Whatever. We opened Necro Duality, a mythic enchantment for 4. Whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Yes, please. Lunar
Conjoined twins.
Yeah, they look like they're real happy about it. We're definitely taking that, no question. Our last 4-drop mythic did pretty good for us, so
yeah.
Our 4-drop mythic enchantment. Lunar Rejection, return target wolf or werewolf creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. Or with Cleave, return target creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. Undead Butler, which is cool, and Voltaic Visionary. I feel like this is in every opening pack, like pack 1, pick 1, that we've ever had. And I've never picked it ever, nor have I ever considered it. But yeah, Necro Duality is definitely a thing. I'll definitely try to pick up more Stitched Assistance, maybe some Sky Warp Scabs or Scobs.
So it's more like pack 1, don't pick 1.
Undead Butlers. So we want zombies, which means we want blue-black. And so that's something we'll keep an eye out for. But of course, as with most things, if that deck is not available or viable, we will move away from it. Dig Up is fine. It lets you look for a basic or just a card. I don't want it. But yeah.
Marcus says rejection is a forced into the royal.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, like it's the same type of card as that?
Yeah. Spiked Ripsaw is a good card. I think I'm just going to highlight the snare. Spiked Ripsaw is good. I'll let you.
David says vamps fly, so tripping hazards only affects their dinner when they try to run away.
I get that. I understand that completely.
That does kind of make sense. But vampires don't, like, only fly around. They mostly walk around.
Yeah, but if you're aware that there's tripping hazards around, you'll float over those.
Yeah, I guess.
Happily. All right, so Geistlight Snare. I mean, it cares about spirits or enchantments, but still, it's countered unless you pay 3. And, like, this is the next best card in the pack, I think. Witness the Future, which I like quite a bit. There's the Bloodsworn Squire. There's a Stitched Assistant. Aim for the head, which is not really relevant for us entirely.
That hurts so much.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I just want to give him a hug.
You look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Do I just take this assistant? I don't think so. Just summon a copy of it. I think I'm going to take the Witness the Future. I like this one. Bloodsworn Squire is pretty cool.
She looks cool.
Yeah, she is. I guess I'm sticking with mono blue for now. That
makes sense.
Yeah. See what else is open. All right, so Valorous Stance is a fine card. Definitely not one where I'm like, oh, white's open, taking it. Markov Retribution, same thing. We're not really in a vampire deck. Heron of Hope is fine. Scattered Thoughts is fine as well. There's no zombies in this hand, or in this pack. Rot-Tide Gargantua. Oh, sorry, I lied. Rot-Tide Gargantua is a zombie and a pretty sweet card, so I will happily take it.
And a Kraken.
And a Kraken. And
so I'm happy.
Good. And it has Exploit. So, sure, I will take it. Graph Reaver is also a zombie. I don't like this one, though.
I love this one.
Oh, I hate this one. I like the art, that's fine, but it's a bad
wearing
card.
Other people's skeletons as his own exoskeleton.
All right, so we have Alchemist's Retrieval, which is good, and Edgar's Awakening, which is pretty good. Take the Retrieval. Yeah, no, Graph Reaver is not my idea of a good time. I apologize, but I also don't. Selhoffen Tumor is whatever. I mean, it's a zombie, right? Take the zombie. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't that time, so I apologize. I was going a little fast. I will give it a moment and let people give their opinions. I don't love the Selhoffen Tumor, but I'll take it. I like the Restless Bloodseeker, but we're not really doing a lot of life gain, although it itself does it on the other side. So there's that. Plus, we'll probably have some incidental blood. I think I'm going to try it here. And then if people... Repository Scob. When it exploits, return an instant or a sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty damn good. I like that. There's also Persistent Specimen, which is not a bad card at all. And there is Blood Fountain, which is also not a bad card. It's not amazing, but I like the being able to sack it, get things back from your graveyard, especially if we're going to be doing exploit with these blue zombies. So, or these zombies in general, because Rot-Tide Gargantua has it too. So yeah, I'll take the Scob and be pretty happy about it.
Okay.
Entomber or Stitched Assistant, happily take the Assistant. Sorry, Amy.
It's so fluffy.
I know you like this bad. There's so many Persistent Specimens going around. Gift of Fangs is fine. I would take a Gift of Fangs if it comes up later. But we're definitely in the right colors. Look at this pack.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. I like it when that happens.
Open AF.
Yeah, it seems that way. Wow, the Undead Butler came back. When it dies, you may exile it. When you do, return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. Or
that's a zombie, Marcus.
Why Marcus?
Because he wanted us to take the zombie before, right. And we didn't.
That's right. All right, so I'll take the Butler. I won't take the Scob, although if we see another one later, same thing with Gift of Fangs. So, okay. Goodbye, Undead. Or thank you, Undead Butler. I don't want the Heirloom or the Knife.
I mean, who really does?
But I'll take a Doom Dissenter pretty happily. It makes zombies, although not zombies that are duplicatable with the duality. So, Gift of Fangs or Undying Malice? We've seen more Gift of Fangs go around, so I'll take the Malice, hoping that we'll get more Gift of Fangs later. I'll take an Aim for the Head. Amy, which art?
Oh, they're both so good. The green one.
And a Sullivan Tumor. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Okay.
A zombie horror.
A zombie horror with flash and flying and exploit as our rare after we opened Necro Duality as well.
Check that shit out, guys.
That's great. I like that. There's a Stitched Assistant here that I'd take. There's the Unhallowed Phalanx, which it's a zombie. I would definitely take it. There's a Geistlight Snare, which we already have one, and I don't love the first one. So, and there's a Siphon Essence as well.
Marcus says, rewarded!
Yeah, exactly. Did you take that mythic we gave you in pack 1? Well, here's the rare to go along with it in pack 2. You got it, Arena. Thanks. Thalia.
Nice.
There's Alchemist's Retrieval again. There's another Rot-Tide Gargantua. There's Chill of the Grave. It costs 1 less if we have a zombie. Tap target creature. It does an untap during its controller's next untap step. Draw a card.
Okay.
It's either the Gargantua or the Chill, I feel like. If people really feel like it's the Retrieval, I'll hear, that as well.
How expensive is the Gargantua?
5.
We already have one.
Sure.
Do we have other expensive things?
It's our only 5 or higher. Chill, Marcus says. Okay. I like it. Yeah, it's our only 5 or higher so far.
Okay.
But I'm down with taking the Chill of the Grave. I love
I
cards
think
like
that's
this.
Good.
I love tap down cards like that. Chill. Okay, great.
They agreed.
It's a consensus.
Marcus and David.
Oh, there's another Chill, or there's Stitched Assistant, Fear of Death, Vampire's Kiss, Gift of Fangs, Aim for the Head. I would lean towards Stitched Assistant, but I could probably be talked into the Chill. I know. I'm sorry, Amy.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
He's like, whoa, what is this thing?
Yeah. Look what happened to me. He's like poking at it. Like I said, I'm leaning towards the assistant, but if I see more chills in chat, I'll take that. I do not.
Chili chats.
Okay. We'll take the Stitched Assistant. There's another Bloodsworn Squire. Oh, but there's another Scob. Happily. In fact, what are our instant and sorcery counts? 4 instants, 2 sorceries. Sure, why not? We'll definitely have incidental sorceries and instants in our graveyards.
Why not?
I'm down for that. We're with Repository Scob. We've got Bloodsworn Squire, which is a good card, but still, and a Blood Crazed Socialite. So if either of these came back, I'd happily take them. Also, same for Blood Fountain. But yeah, it's definitely the Scob here for me.
I mean, who doesn't like a good Blood Crazed Socialite?
Their servants, I suppose. All right, so we will take... Whoa. Yeah. When you're in this deck, right, and you make it very clear that you're in this deck, nobody else takes these cards. This is pick 5. Sure, I'll take this Skull Scob. I guess I should show the rest of the pack. We've got Binding Geist, another Repository Scob, Courier Bat, or Persistent Specimen. Wow. But I'll happily, as Marcus said, I'll happily be rewarded with this Skull Scob. Whenever a creature we control exploits a non-token creature, we make a 2/2 zombie token.
We're drafting with some people who read those signals. Damn it! They didn't pivot once. They just stuck with their deck that they picked from pick 1.
That's right. Amy, look.
I love that art. It's so gorgeous.
I know you do. I'm definitely not playing this, but the art is pretty sick.
Is that woman bleeding?
I can't tell. I think she's like drooling or like spitting. Stitched Assistant, Wretched Throng. I mean, I'll take 1. Maybe we'll end up with more. Plus, they're copies. Gluttonous Guest, Pointed Discussion. Yeah, we already have a couple of Stitched Assistants. And this is a 2-drop. I'll take a lower costed thing for now. Maybe we'll get more. Who knows? Voldaren Estate. But that cares about vampires. We've got a Cradle of Safety. Which, Jesus Christ. There's another Rot-Tide Gargantua. We didn't take the first one. Or the second one. But I think it's still Cradle here.
Yeah.
I'll hear, if people have feelings about the Gargantua,
But the baby.
plus the Gargantua may come back because this is still pick 7, which means that other Gargantua may find its way to us. We still don't have any Gift of Fangs, so I'll be aware of that too. Skywarp Scob, but there's another Wretched Throng. I'll take it. Witness the Future is pretty great.
And we only have one of those.
But not better than Throng. Zombie Overrun. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
There's
Okay.
the Stagecoach.
Yeah, I showed you. It's the Honeymoon Hearse.
Oh, yeah.
Geistlight Snare. So this was our opening pack? No, this is pick 9. Our second. So Geistlight Snare, the second, or the Unhallowed Phalanx. I guess I'll take it. It's 5 mana, though? Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll just take the Specimen instead. 1-drops are fine, and we don't have enough of them. Look at our curve.
Gross.
So I'll definitely take a 1-drop instead. The Specimen's a good card. While not a zombie, unlike the Phalanx, it's 5 mana, and I don't want that. Okay. Wandering Mind is cool, but I'm not splashing red for it. I'll take the Fear of Death and probably use it, maybe, I suppose. I guess. Fear of Death, aim for the head, Gift of Fangs. We wanted one. It's 1 mana. I'll take it.
Came.
All right, Amy. Arts. Ancestral Anger, Mulch, or Sheltering Bows.
Yes, all are great, but the last one's the best.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Plus, they were Gruul cards.
Yeah.
Bloody Betrayal, Bramble Armor.
Don't care.
Armor it is. And Sure Strike. Oh, no.
Oh, I love him. I love you. Yes, I do. I'm gonna tickle you.
He's not gonna like that.
Yes, he is.
He has an arm in his mouth.
Yes.
All right, so
He's full already. He won't eat me.
That's not accurate. What does this care about? Whenever a froggy control attacks, mill 3. Whenever a permanent is put in your graveyard from a library, exile with a croak. You may play lands and cast spells from among them you own with croak counters. Wow, I'm just going to take another Scob. You kind of got to take him now. I think I do. There's nothing good in this pack for us. Like Dreadfugue, I suppose. But yeah, I have to take Grolnok. We're not playing it in the deck, Amy. Rip it. Damn it, guys.
We're playing it. We're playing it.
All right, so there's another Cradle of Safety. Oh, it's a zombie horse.
What?
Yeah, it's a zombie horse.
Oh, it's holding a sword in its mouth?
No, it's a lance. No, I think it's a centaur.
Oh.
Like, it's got arms. Like, this is an arm here on the side facing us. And then on the other side, it's got an arm, like, draped over the lance as well.
So it's headless.
No. It's because it's got a horse face, it looks like. So it's like it's like leaned forward, the horse face.
Very confused.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. Grolnok, get out of the deck.
Hey! You don't do that to him.
Oh, okay, sorry, Grolnok. Get back in the deck. Is that better? Did I do a good? Okay. Let's play and take another Undead Butler. Let's take another Undead Butler, or do we take this Lantern Bearer? I mean, Lantern Bearer is pretty good. It's a 1-mana 1/1 flyer that for 3 later on can give something +1/+1 and flying. I don't love this Undead Butler either.
But what about the rural ravioli there?
The rural ravioli. What the hell are you talking about?
You need to take some green cards because we're splashing green.
If you see an Evolving Wilds, you call out, okay? Mischievous Catgeist.
Yeah, Cat's Cradle.
Yeah, Cat's Cradle. Did we take the Malice? We did.
There's a zombie.
Yeah, and it's a Mind Leech Ghoul. We should definitely take it. We haven't seen any of these yet.
No.
And it's a 2-mana 2/2. I'll absolutely happily take that card. Vampire Soul, like Wedding Security is pretty good, but we don't have any blood. So if we were in a vampire deck, that card would be sick. Look at all the blue and black cards in this pack. Like,
Yep.
Are we not in the right deck 100%? Because we are.
We're not, because we have to splash green.
For Grolnok. Cradle of Safety or Doom Dissenter.
Snail!
Sail. We're gonna take the Cradle of Safety with these two, I think, because like the only reason that we care about zombies, right, is for
The Grolnok.
is for the necroduality. It's for the girl knock. Is for the necroduality, and it cares about non-tokens. So I'm not upset that we're not taking the Doom Dissenter here. So yeah, I guess it's Cradle of Safety here.
Yeah, because it's the baby.
It's the baby. No. We don't have creatures.
There's a skull in the sky.
Yes, there is. Geistlight Snare. Siphon Essence. But Gift of Fangs. Ugh. Fangs? Like, Portent feels like it should be the right choice. Maybe it's Portent over the Gift. No, it's Gift. It's Gift. Don't mess around. Amy, look.
There's a Gruul card next to it.
Yeah, we definitely can't take that card. Get out of here. We'll take this zombie bear, though.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Diregraph Scavenger. Hell yeah. Portent. Damn it. Ugh. I went back and forth so hard. I'm sorry. I've let you down, Marcus. Rot-Tide Gargantua. Did we take the second one? We did not. Happily. Happily, I'll take this. Okay. Beautiful. Plus, it's the only thing in the pack for us.
Except for the green cards, because we're
it.
splashing green.
I knew you were going to hit me with that shit. God damn it, Amy.
We should always splash green, except when we're playing green.
Hey, look. Cradle of Safety. Over Siphon Essence? Yes. Okay, Amy. Shield Basher.
Green.
Sharpshooter. Bramble
Green.
Armor. Sheltering Bows.
Green.
I'll take another Sheltering Bows then. I'm gonna take that one. Did it work? Hey, a Wanderlight Spirit, sure. Okay, the Sharpshooter is in the deck, which it shouldn't be. Wedding Invitation, because it can be played, and the End of the Festivities. Which is correct. We have ended the festivities of this draft.
Yeah!
With an End the Festivities, because, wow, this draft was fun. We have to make 13 cuts.
It's the last song of the night.
First is Grown.
Nope.
It's making us play 3 forests, Amy. 3 of them.
That's why we should put some more green cards in.
The green cards we took were the shit ones at the end of the packs.
That's your fault, not mine. I tried to tell you.
Look, somebody wrote something in chat.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
I watched you do it.
Nope, you didn't.
Yes,
you didn't
I
see
did.
it at all. Nope, it's gone. Nothing happened.
You're the worst.
Probably. Let's take
you're
out...
putting him on the deck box.
That is perfect. I will happily do that. Happily.
Because I love him.
Yes, I know you do. And I'm glad. Okay, what are we getting rid of here? I mean...
Shambler Army?
It's a decent name for the deck, right? What should we cut here? Let's first of all, we have 20 creatures, 12 none. So if we do that, that is our split currently. Vampire's Kiss comes out. Fear of Death probably just comes out. If people think it should go back in, I'll happily put it back in. Don't get me wrong.
But you won't happily put the Gruul knock back in.
That's correct. Thank you. You've said it better than I could have. I appreciate that.
So rude.
It's so rude. Restless Bloodseeker can come out. Yeah. We have enough 2-drops. Doom Dissenter probably comes out too. Selhoff and Tumor can probably come out. Aim for the Head. I mean, exiling 2 cards from their hand for 3 mana. I'll take it out for now. If people think we should put it back in, I'll put it back in. That's a lot. We've already cut 10 cards.
Yeah. That means there's space to put Gruul knock back in.
I think we should cut a land. Is that stupid? Look at how low our curve is.
Yeah.
Like, we have 2 5-drops. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-drops.
Gross.
Yeah. Let me know what people think about cutting a land. I'm slightly rethinking it now that I've already... Like, I did it, but obviously it's very easy to undo. I mean... kind of don't love this specimen. I mean, that's 41, but if I put the land back in, we're back up to 42. Especially if we're playing 41, but we've cut a land, that's a terrible idea. So, yeah. All right, so let's put a land back in and cut one more card from somewhere.
One of the high drops.
Okay. The Necro Duality. That's what we'll cut, right?
My what?
I was joking. It's our mythic. We base the whole deck around it, so obviously we're not cutting it. Let's see. Maybe it's one of the Scobs? How many instants and sorceries do you have now? 3 and 1? Yeah, it's definitely one of the Scobs. Goodbye. Okay, that's 41. I may just even cut the second one. But it's a 3/3 for 4. We don't really have that. So, sure. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Do you like our dragon sleeves, or do you want a different sleeve?
Grolnock sleeves.
We don't have Grolnock sleeves.
I know.
I know. So what sleeves do you want?
Fruitcake monster.
Okay. Select. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. We're doing it.
We sure are. We're trying, at least. Oh, okay. It's happening. Gingerbread Man. Well, we're the fruitcake man on our sleeves. Wow, Arena. Really? You're starting this again? God damn it. We didn't even cut a land. We put it back. We could play this for 2, and then if we draw a third land, we could play this, but we would need the black for this. Come on!
I really didn't want you to mulligan there, but I wasn't... I didn't want to upset you by saying so.
It's not your fault. Okay. Whatever. This is stupid.
Well, at least we have 3 lands now.
We sure do. And our bottom 2 cards are one of our 5 drops and one of our 4 drops, and we drew another 5 drop, because of course we did. Combat. Attack for 1. They get to draw a card when they hit us now, but I don't as much mind.
They have a bear.
Yes, on their sleeves. It's the Professor of something, Zoomancy, I guess. They draw a card, they have 3 mana, and they play... nothing. We take our turn, play a land, pass. Okay. They drew a card with their Catgeist, and I don't want them to be able to draw another. They're going to try to bounce it. Let's just give it +1/+1 and hexproof. If they bounce it again, we'll have lost it, but that's fine. They'll have wasted 2 cards, and we will have wasted 1. So, let's see it. Binding Geist. Okay, not bad. We drew a Stitched Assistant. I don't want to scry 1 and draw, so I'm not going to exploit here. Decline. No attacks. And then next turn we can Rot-Tide Gargantua and make them sack one of their things. Yeah, definitely. That's a good one. Okay. Awesome. They have 1 blue open, so I will go to... No, I'll just play this. And exploit the Stitched Assistant. They sack a creature. I assume it's the Catgeist. That's fine. And then... yeah, I'll attack for 2 in the air. That's fine. Okay. Very good. Aerith, Tormented Prophet, and a Blood Petal Celebrant. So it says if you would draw a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library instead. You may play those cards this turn. So this, we get to exile a card from their graveyard. And if it's a creature, they lose 2 and we gain 2. And their Catgeist is in their graveyard waiting to be played back again. So, goodbye. Amazing. Combat. Just the 2? Yes, just the 2. No, both. If they want to double block and kill the Gargantua, they're more than welcome to. That's awesome. Okay. Yep, you got it. We still have a Death Toucher for their other ones. They make a blood. This is all fine. Patented Geek for All Handland. We will pass. Okay. And... Okay. So it now has no power, so its death touchiness is irrelevant. So if they attack with... Okay, I mean, I can still block Eruth without it dying in the process. We just take 2. Or 3, I mean. Excuse me. And go to 18. And Cradle of Safety. Okay. You should have done that earlier. We drew another land, because of course we did. Combat, I suppose? No? 13 to 18? Yeah, that's fine. Attack. Okay, they're at 11, we're at 18. We will... I guess we'll play the land. In case we draw our... No, we don't have any 6-drops, so whatever, that's fine. Okay, so now we can't block with the Scavenger without it dying in the process. Holy shit. Alright, so what does she say? Exile the top 2, and you may play those cards this turn. Yeah, okay. Alright, so they're going to go through their deck pretty quickly. That's nice. God, this stupid Flame Breather. Alright. 1 blue mana remaining. 6 would bring us to 12. I'll block this time, sure. Okay. Our creature dies. All that stuff goes away, and here is Necro Duality. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I just play this and pass. We can take 8. I guess I would have prevented 1 damage by not attacking there. That's fine. No blocks. I'll take 3. Sweet. Perfect. Chill of the Grave is at instant speed. So... Combat... No attacks and pass, because they can just double block. So yeah, we'll Chill of the Grave when they go to combat to tap Eruth down. And we draw a card as well, which is pretty great. Sure. Tap her down. They can syncopate it, I suppose. Come on, man. That sucks. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Okay. I didn't look at their stupid what this card is doing, but it's definitely making us lose this game. Alright. Hey, good. I'll do it. Exile a creature from your graveyard. This one. Submit. And we make a copy. Cool. Combat. No attacks. End our turn. Okay. They have a Wandering Mind that they get to play. When it enters, look at the top 6. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land, put it into your hand, and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay. They only have 11 cards left in their library. So Eruth is also killing them. A Braid to kill one of the Cobbled Lancers. Okay. Wow. Well, we can do this and this and this. Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be able to kill the one that would have killed the wizard. Sure. Not a problem. Okay. And we're at 4. I guess before my turn, I'll exile this card from my graveyard and draw a card. And then on my turn, draw an... Come on. Okay, I guess we lose then. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Guess we should have cut a land. We still can, right? We have 41? Frenzied Devils. It has haste. Sure.
Yeah, we have 41.
Yeah. Every Kessig Flame Breather we have faced has meant that we lose the game. Just as a reminder. 3. Today, at least. Exile a card from a graveyard. That's fine. It resolves. God bless you.
Thank you.
Obviously, they swing out with everything. God bless you. We pass to blockers. We block the most damage, which is from this 5/5. One blocker. And then put Cradle of Safety on it because we can. We have cast it. It happens, and then we concede. Okay.
Thank you, gingerbread man. We caught you.
Couldn't beat them, though. That was on a Multi 5, too. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
That was a great game for a Multi 5. Okay.
Wait. Did
What?
you want to take out a land?
Yeah, probably. Even though it was a Multi 5. Yeah, so we'll just go down that way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Hold on.
There's a lot less black, it looks like.
Yeah, it's 33% black, so let's cut one more black, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's play that and see what happens. Come on, Arena. Be, like, decent to us. That's all I ask. At least decent. Shelmster. Okay. Or Selmster? Something like that. That is decent. Yes. We've got 3 cards that we can play in our hand, and 2 that we can't yet. Oh, right. We technically can't play this until after this, but that's fine. Oh, there's a blue. Nice. All right, there's a 3rd land. I appreciate that. Lantern Bearer. I like this card. It's very good.
Yeah.
Drug Skull Infantry. Let's play the black. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Okay. End our turn. We have the 4 mana now that we need for these, so that's cool. Appreciate that. Torrens, Fist of the Angels. Great. Attack for 2, of course.
Again,
No blocks.
I don't know if angels really ought to be fisting people.
Do I? No. I don't need to do the cradle yet. Ah! Fantastic. Target player shuffles up to 4 target cards from their graveyard into their library. It can be us, because there's just... And target up to 4 cards. Submit 0. And then... Look at the top 4. Put 1 into our hand and the rest on the bottom in a random order. The Throng or the Spirit? The Throng? What's their field look like? Yeah, 2 2/2s? Yeah, the Throng. Okay. Very good. Attack for 1 in the air because I'm definitely not blocking. Next turn, we have to like take a turn off to play the Duality, which kind of sucks because we're just taking 4 damage a turn. What does this do again? Whenever they cast a creature spell, they make a 1/1 with training. Okay. There's a creature spell. Okay. That's really, really bad for us. But I'll still do it. Okay. Because now I can chump block with this Lantern Bearer. They said nice. Thanks. Yeah, I can chump block with this Lantern Bearer to keep us alive long enough to be able to start dropping these things. We do have Witness the Future that we can get back if we exploit, but we're not really exploiting right now. So yeah, they just have a shit ton of 2/2s. We'll just block Torrens because they're rare. Okay. We can play... We want to be able to play 2 things. So Wretched Throng... Actually, that's great. Let's play Wretched Throng, which lets us make a copy of Wretched Throng. Oh, it's when it dies. Sure, not a problem at all. And then... Do we just play this Cobbled Lancer? I don't think we do. I think we keep up Cradle of Safety and pass. Sure. Okay. Depending on what they attack with here, I mean, our Wretched Throngs are lethal to every creature on their battlefield.
Wow.
Yeah.
David says, been fun dropping off. See y'all next time.
David, thanks so much for stopping by. It was great to see you.
Yeah, it was so great to see you. It's been so long.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and...
Have a good rest of your night, okay?
Yes, definitely do that.
And don't forget Thursdays instead of Fridays for December, okay?
Yeah, if you're stopping by, we've been playing X-Men Legends. All right, so those die. Wretched Throng, take the action, get the Wretched Throng. Decline on the second one because we only have 2. Then we can... We still don't have another land, which is very annoying and upsetting. Let's play a Wretched Throng, which lets us make a Wretched Throng. And then I will play a Cobbled Lancer, exiling the Wretched Throng from our graveyard to play it. And now we have 2 3/3s as well.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Doing shit.
I'm trying. Dormant Grove. Good card. Crap. That's very bad. Still can't attack yet. That's good. Geistlight Snare is for a counterspell. It's nice. Diagraph. No. Repository Scob would let us get back just the Witness the Future. So let's go ahead and Lantern Bearer. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let's Lantern Bearer on the token. No, the regular Cobbled Lancer. And then attack for 4 in the air? Yeah. Okay. They play an Estwald Shield Basher. Good card. Very good card. They put a +1/+1 counter on the infantry again, so that I have to double block to kill it. Yep. And then they still don't attack with it. Undead Butler. We mill 3 cards. I guess. I guess we could just play this. That's all of our mana again, because we don't have anything else. So yeah, let's play a Diregraph Scavenger. It makes a second Diregraph Scavenger. Let's get rid of their Wolf Strike just in case. Okay, never mind. I forgot. They said nice. Yep. And then I'll attack for 4 in the air again. Yep. Okay.
We're tied at 8.
Yeah, we are. Okay. We can do this.
The suspense is killing me.
I mean, yeah, it's really more like, what are they going to drop at this point? Because the Dormant Grove is very good, but our enchantment is much better at this point. So, okay, so they attack with those 3. Training makes that into a 3/3. Sure. So then for blocks, we go like this, we go like this, and we go like that. And see what happens. Nothing happens, except all good things for us. We decline to do that, because we don't have any more Wretched Throngs. Decline. But we're still at 8. We finally drew a 5th land. What a goddamn concept. And then play an Undead Butler, mill 3 cards. Make a second Undead Butler, mill 3 cards. And then play this Stitched Assistant, which makes another Stitched Assistant. I'll exploit that. Does that trigger go on the stack? For the token it does? No, it doesn't. Okay, we'll put the land on the bottom and then draw the Overcharged Amalgam. Then we'll exploit the Undead Butler. Do we have any creatures in our graveyard? Hell yeah, we do, right? Yeah, we definitely do. Okay. Take the action in exiling the Undead Butler to get back our Mind Leech Ghoul. Put the land on the bottom and draw a land. Fantastic. Attack for 4 in the air. And 2 on the ground? No. The Death Touch. No. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. 6 total. They have Fierce Retribution to destroy our Lantern Bearer. And now later we can tap 4, exile the Cobbled Lancer from our graveyard and draw a card if we want. But yeah, they're at 6.
Okay.
We're at 8. We've got like a million new cards in our hand. The Mind Leech Ghoul will make them exile one of their 5 cards that's in their hand. Jesus. Or we can just play this Overcharged Amalgam, by the way. Flash 3/3 flying exploit. When it exploits a creature, counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. And we get 2 of them. So
Yeah.
2 3/3 flyers. So they put a counter on Torrens, and then... Okay. They do attack. We definitely just block with this Throng that we don't give a damn about. It dies. They ask us if we want to use the ability, but we definitely still don't. Decline. Okay. We drew a Skullscab. When a creature we control exploits a non-token creature, make a 2/2. Let's play this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Attack with our 2/3 powered things, so that they have to block one of them with their Torrens, or use a spell. Fierce Retribution. Destroy an attacking creature. Countered unless they pay 3? Does that make sense? Oh, Overcharged Amalgam. Jesus. Let's exploit this one. Oh, they haven't blocked anything yet, so I'll just exploit the Scavenger. Counter that. And then decline for the other one. Go to blockers. They have to block still. Oh, I should have just chilled. Oh, we're just going to damage. They just die. Okay, you could have blocked. At least you would have lived, because I made the mistake of not using chill. Okay.
Thank you, Shellmaster.
Wow. Okay.
Or Shellmister. One of the two.
We still have more time in the stream. I'm going to keep going. Today has been great. Bunch of awesome people in chat. No, I mean, I've been having fun. I don't mean
Good.
like, winning and losing. Like, I've just been having a lot of fun. Like,
Good.
A bunch of cool people in chat. Games have been fun. Although, some of our losses have gotten me a little bit upset, but just because of, not because of our opponents, but because of like bad draws and things like that.
Yeah, I was going to say very like heavily luck-based losses.
Igorn Vidal, or Igorn Vidal. Okay. This is a perfectly fine hand. 4 and 4 and 2. So, yeah, we'll do that. Persistent Specimen on their side. We also play a Swamp and Pass. Oh, look, they have World Championship sleeves.
Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. All right, Rot-Tide Gargantua. Let's go ahead and do this and not exploit. Decline. If they attack, I probably would block, even if they want to like try to pump it up, but now they won't, so we're good. Okay. Let's play this. We have 3 now. Let's just witness the future. Target ourselves. Submit 0. Put 1 into our hand and the rest in the bottom. I wonder which card we're going to take. No attacks. How about this Necro Duality? Holy crap. Alright, we need a land off the top, preferably an island, please, deck. Ooh, Ancient Lumber Knot. Very good for them. No blocks. Very nice. There it is. Exactly what we needed.
Nice.
Wow. Beautiful. Okay. No attacks.
So, Marcus, I remember you said you had a lot of projects you were working on, like all at the same time. How are they all coming? Did you finish them already? Did you tell me you finished them already? I mean, I'm just forgetting.
Gross.
I feel like you didn't.
Oh my god. What the hell? Alright. 5th land. Oh no. What do we do here? How do we deal with a 13/13? I can't stop Ancient Lumber Knot. No. damn it. Alright, let's pass.
They're mostly just different custom token packs.
Okay, that's still pretty cool. Ugh, Chump Block City. This sucks a lot. Okay. No exploiting. Just make 2 more blockers here. I guess I could have played the Gift of Fangs earlier. I probably should have. Decline. Decline the exploit there. Decline the exploit there. We're going to go like this. And like this.
Are you referring to the game, Marcus, or are you referring to the projects you were working on?
The projects.
I didn't realize the projects were magic related.
Oh yeah, because if you recall, remember him talking about like drawing like different stylized versions of planeswalkers and things like that, like based on specifications.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was talking about like commissions and. Okay. I just assumed that wasn't magic stuff.
We have gotten through the Lumber Knot presently, although it's not perfect yet. Now, this is not a vampire, it's just a bat. But they get to bring a creature back from their graveyard. Okay. Let's Gift of Fangs on the bat to kill it. Let's 4 mana. Repository Scob. So make 2 more 3/3s. No exploits, right? Because we have just the Witness the Future, which I don't need that badly. So decline and decline. No attacks as well, because we need the blockers, because we're at 2 and they're at 21. But they're going to have a 13/13 when they play this Ancient Lumber Knot back.
Oh, he says I had 3 different decks to make tokens for. Each deck needed at least 3. Oh, wow, okay. Cool. So how far have you gotten?
Oh, shit. Damn, this was gonna work, too. This sucks. Yeah, okay. So we have to block across. Their 1/1 dies, but otherwise all of our other creatures die. What we get to do next turn is play a Rot-Tide Gargantua. It duplicates itself. They sack 2 of their creatures. And that's going to be our best bet here.
Okay. It sounds good.
Because we're left with 1 creature and they're left with 1 creature. And so either it's that Lumber Knot. Okay. So we're going to exploit the token 5/4. Okay. Did I do that correctly? They sack a creature, so they sack the guest. Yep. And then we sack the Scob, and they sack either the Lumber Knot or the 13/13. I assume the 1/13/13/13. Yep. Good. Okay. So next turn we can play the other one if we need to and make them sack 2 more creatures. But right now, I would just trade these off if I have to. Sure. Hell yeah. Happily. Get it the hell out of here. They might have another bat. Doesn't matter. We just have the Rot-Tide Gargantua and it's not a big deal. Yep.
Elfo says it's RIP.
Thankfully I don't think so, but it's not looking great in general. I don't know how we're gonna fight back in general. So, there we go.
Well, okay, so what you just did worked pretty well for that turn,
yes,
at least.
And we'll have another one later. So Persistent Specimen's fine. Let's Mind Leech Ghoul, no exploit. So decline to exploit, and we end our turn. Yeah, that's totally fine. They only have 5 lands, so they're limited in what they can do each turn. And we are able to like help ourselves out. They're going to have to play the Phalanx first, and then the Lumber Knot second. That just makes the most sense. And then we have this Gargantua as backup, so... Yep, Phalanx first. Called it. Okay, pass. They don't attack, so we just get to take our turn. There's the Diregraph Scavenger. The only thing they have in their graveyard right now is the Specimen.
Alpha just wants you to remember that they have the Fountain of Recursion.
Well, they used it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they used it to get their stuff back. So Persistent Specimen and I guess Courier Bat, I suppose. Because, yeah, I mean, they have lots of ways of continuing to get this thing back a million times. So let's get rid of the Specimen first. And then second, the Bat. Because they have ways of getting creatures back, and the Bat gets creatures back as well. So let's pass. Yeah, let's pass. What I could have done is before playing this thing, I could have attacked with these and seen if they blocked with their Specimen, and then I could have just exiled both Specimens from the graveyard. But at this point, they want to just play the Lumberknot, and okay, that's fine. That's more than fine. Catapult Fodder. Ooh, okay. Jesus. Okay, so they don't yet. It's at the beginning of their upkeep or whatever. Pass to attackers. And then they end their turn. We take our turn. We drew another land. That sucks. This is rough. A little scary. Not insurmountable, but a little scary. Yeah, so this is fine. We can use our Death Touchers to kill their 13/13 and their 1/5, or their 5/5, I mean. Beginning of combat, 3 or more, switch it. And now what does this thing do? You tap it, tap 3, tap it, sack a creature, they lose life. Okay. They have the 3 mana, right? So we just lose? Yep. Can't do anything about that.
Marcus says the 2 packs that aren't his are done. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so we lose 13 life. Nothing we can do about that.
Ugh.
Okay. Yep. They had it like, yeah, that deck was very well put together. Nicely done. Not a problem. Hey, it's exactly 10 o'clock.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll be back next week with more. I mean, if we just play the first game next week and lose, that's fine. But if we do what we did today and just go runner, like, we're going to run out of time. So let's go and open some packs to finish it off, just because it's exactly 10 o'clock. So I'll give people, if we started at like 8:01. Oh, look at that. We opened a 3rd Splendid Reclamation on the day.
Gross.
So cool. Thanks. Another Stensia Uprising, which is fine.
Okay.
Welcoming Vampire.
Oh.
Do you feel welcomed? That's pretty cool. It is a 3 mana 2/3 flying vampire. Whenever one or more other creatures with power 2 or less enters under our control, we draw a card, but only once a turn, but still. The Alchemist Gambit. This card is terrible. I hate this card. I don't know that I hate it as much as Splendid Reclamation.
Wow.
But again, I understand that it's for certain decks, and I'm not playing those decks, so I don't like it. This card, on the other hand, is insane. And I split in the finals of the pre-release where this was my promo, and I played it in that deck. This card was amazing. I had a red-black blood deck, and this card is nuts. It's just insane. Another inspired idea. I didn't mind this card when we had it in our last deck.
Yeah.
Drawing 3 cards is fantastic, especially late game. Just tap the 5 mana, draw 3 cards, and the next turn you're set. There you go, Amy, our first demonic bargain. So we finally got that art that you love.
She's so pretty.
We have an Ill-Tempered Loner. I have one of these in paper, and it came out of the pack slightly damaged, that's the only thing I remember about this card.
It's so cool looking.
You like it?
Yeah.
4 mana 3/3 human werewolf. When it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. And then when it flips to knight, it's whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. And on either side, you can tap 1 in a red and give it +2/+0 until end of turn. Which is pretty good. And the Howlpack Piper.
Yeah.
On the day side, it's a 2/2 that can't be countered for 4. For 2 mana, tap it. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's a wolf or a werewolf, you untap it. Activate only as a sorcery. So if you have 4 mana, you could do that twice if the first thing you you play is or that comes out is a wolf or a werewolf. And then on the backside, whenever this creature enters or transforms, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them, put it into your hand, and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay. Cool. Not bad. Yeah. We have 11 more packs, so we can open more next week. Because don't forget, we will be back next week, next Monday, from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on this channel, because even though, that's with more MTG Arena, because even though our streams for Fridays are moving to Thursday for the month of December, which by Friday it will be December, and so by Thursday it will also be December. We will see you all Thursday, if you're able to be here, from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, where we will continue to play X-Men Legends for the PlayStation 2. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yes, Mondays are not changing. We will still be here Mondays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel for more MTG Arena, more Crimson Vow, more Limited, more of all of that great stuff. So thank you all so very much for being here. Amy, are you ready to welcome or thank all of our amazing friends who are in chat tonight?
So many people. I'm really thankful for all of you.
Right? Agreed.
Shout outs to Elfo, Marcus, David, nice to see you, CJ, Valai, so nice to have you here. We had Erica in chat tonight. And I think that's everybody. But I think you guys were so consistent.
Yes.
Just talking to me the whole time. I was really appreciative.
Yes. Incredible, lovely folks that we have here on this Geek for All family of channels. We really do appreciate you all. As I said at the beginning, but in case you weren't here, if you were watching, but you were not in chat, not a problem whatsoever. You're more than welcome to do that. But of course, if you want to say hi, we would love to hear from you. So please don't ever feel hesitant to do so. But also no pressure, no matter what. So, thank you so much. And for now, from us here at this Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.